Hey, you Feed the Machiners! Well, happy holidays to you from everybody here at Feed the Machine. And if you live up in the northern hemisphere of planet Earth, you'll know that we're starting to get a little bit colder, and some of us have already started receiving our first snow. And I wanted to talk today about something that you might not be aware of, and that is hydration during cold winter months. I can tell you from my own personal experience, you don't really drink as much when you are training in cold weather, because it typically is the fact that the temperature of the fluid is just not warm enough for you, and your body is sort of trying to retain as much heat as possible. So I want to tell you something that is a great way to get around that and to keep yourself well hydrated. Believe it or not, it's more important to stay hydrated in cold weather than in warm weather. And what I mean by that is that it tends to be drier in the colder months with wind, and it's just in general you're gonna actually have you tend to sort of be producing much more mucus during the winter months, so it's actually more imperative to stay hydrated. So how do I do it? I'm going to tell you about one of the ways I do it, and I do it with Core, which is the foundational product from the folks at Proven Nutrition. This stuff is fantastic, and I'll tell you why. First of all, flavor, as I've mentioned in previous videos, is critical. You never really want to drink anything if it doesn't have a good taste to it, even though you know it has the right amount of calories or it has the right amount of electrolytes. This stuff, flavor profile is great. It's a blueberry type of flavor, which I think is compatible across the board. The next thing that it has is, of course, I mentioned electrolytes. So you're gonna have your, sodium, magnesium, electrolytes to keep your body performing well. And then lastly, what really separates this as a performance hydration product is citrulline malate. So a lot of great research studies that you can check out on feedthemachine.com around performance and citrulline malate. But what I like to do is I like to heat up my little kettle here. Got a little temperature gauge here, and I don't like to boil the water too much. I mean, you don't need, granted, if you're making tea or coffee or something like that, you may want boiling water. But what I like to do is I like to get it at about 100 to 150 degrees. Yeah, so it's the body's at 97 degrees, and 98.7 degrees. I said 97 degrees. It's actually 98.7 is what the human body is normally regulated at. So this is about 100 to 150, and what I do is I'll get a bag of my Core. I got a recent bag from the folks at feedthemachine.com. They've got a great holiday customer appreciation sale that's going on now, and I just do about 2 scoops for a nice sort of morning or afternoon pick-me-up. Pour in some of my 100 to 150 degree water, and you don't need to be too precise, but then you kind of stir it up. I like to get it all dissolved, and I actually find it dissolves better with warm temperature than it does with the cold temperature. typically if I'm drinking it during the day with lukewarm water or room temperature water, it doesn't dissolve as well. It's actually better than hot chocolate. I know you're going to find that hard to believe, but try it out. It is. So, what else can you do? Since I had this at a sort of a lukewarm 100-ish degrees, I'll take my bottle because I'm going to be going into my indoor trainer now and working out I'll be doing some treadmill repeats and some bike trainer. I'm a big Zwifter. Don't know if any of you know that, but you know, Trainer Road, any of the indoor training programs that are out there. So I'll put that in there, and I'll have a nice bottle for my indoor training sessions that, you know, even indoors with your heater or whatever, that room air is being circulated. It's sucking the moisture out of your body, so you've got to stay hydrated. It's not too hot. It's just a nice little lukewarm. Facilitates that hydration, drinking. So, hope this has been helpful. Check out feedthemachine.com. Right now, they've got some good deals on the core product along with stacking. Check out our nutritionist, Britt, who has done a great videos on some of the additions to a stacking protocol. And enjoy your runs, enjoy your rides, stay healthy, keep your immune system strong with a little bit of exercise. Hydration is critical, and I'll see you on the next video.